And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and yes, this is my original Warrior account. And what the heck? I don't know for sure if I'm going to officially, come back and start to play like I used to or not. I kind of had jokingly said on a live stream that they would have to, fix events, they'd have to make better rewards, they'd have to do better pack values, they'd have to have better communication. There's just all these things they'd have to do. And one of the things is, in my opinion, I was with Team Instinct for over 4 years. The original Team Instinct, in my opinion, got kind of ruined in all of the merging. And, I'd want to be part of the original, OG Team Instinct, and that's just not even a thing anymore. And someone said, oh, the original Team Instinct kind of split off and they're back to their self. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That was this last Wednesday. And I said, well, if I could go back and be OG Team Instinct, and if I could just let myself from being competitive and just let it go and just play free to play and have fun, and if they've increased communication and bettered rewards and things like that, then I might come in. And they said, most of what you're saying is being worked on. Communication's improving, rewards are improving, some of the activities are improving. It's a pretty positive time in the game. So I thought I'd dip my toe in, take a look. And so I downloaded the game yesterday, and today was the first event that I was able to actually go into and take a look at. I know Contraband Cargo, but Dathomir Nightsisters is an actual galactic challenge. This is new. So I went into it, and what I want to do today is just give my basically my opinions on this event. That's it. Really, it's just a kind of a welcome back video and my opinions on it. For the overview of this event, how they have it, and then maybe just a couple of impressions and how you may be able to go and get your 3 stars on this event. So obviously, like any event, it has different levels. It goes all the way to tier 7. Which is very difficult, the highest difficulty, obviously, with lots of relicked out characters, but the rewards down at the bottom are pretty decent. And then as you go down the line, your rewards get less and less. Now, the way it works, which is, and I'm preaching to the choir, you probably all know this already. This is all new to me. These old events, the old events used to be, you played them like, you got like 2 whacks at it. You play it once, you got a reward, you play it again, and you get another reward. And they give you like 2 pieces of gear, like 5 pieces of gear and some credits. It was really trash. The events were a waste of time. Honestly, they were just time killers. This one does take a bit of time to do it all, but what's really cool is there are now feats. They've built this very similar to kind of like other areas of the game. So they have kind of a framework, if you will, to make better events. I like this, and I like this because you don't have to come in here every time and play every tier, but if you do, you'll get rewarded for the time investment. That's nice. The other thing is I can hit battle and play tier 1 as much as I want. So this is important because if you're wanting to theorycraft against the Nightsisters team specific, and you're at a level 60 in the game, or a level 80 in the game, or you're at a 6 million GP, you can choose which level best matches the types of Nightsisters you're facing in Arena or in Grand Arena Championships, and you can just continue to rebattle over and over and over and take in any team you want. So this is a theory crafter's, wet dream, so to speak, to be able to theory craft on specifically on a specific team. And if they have other galactic challenges with other teams, this is great because it gives you every level of Nightsisters. We're starting off small, they get bigger, gear 9, gear 11, gear 12, going into gear barely relic, into relic, 4s and 5s or whatever, and then relic 7, like totally maxed out characters. So you can kind of choose your poison of which one you're going to go against in theorycraft as much as you want. I love that you can battle as much as you want, but you get to do feats, and the feats are how you get your rewards. And there's 3 different feats they've determined: a full rebel squad, not losing anyone, and then calculated risk is doing undersized squad. So it does force you to do at least 2 battles per tier. One battle would be full rebels with a flawless victory, and the next battle would be an undersized, like rebel squad or an undersized squad. So at least 2 battles, and with 7 tiers, that's 14 battles. This is a time crunch. It is going to take a lot of time, but again, it's what you want to put into it. You're going to get out of it, because at least with the time investment, there's rewards, and the earlier tiers go fast, lightning fast, if you're a higher level player. The other thing I like about it is if you're a newbie and let's say you've got just the very beginning of the game, you're level 65 or 70, and you've only got the Phoenix squad, you can still come in here and you can still compete at the level tier 1 or tier 2 and still be able to get some rewards. So this is not wasted. This is not something where you see it and you're like, oh, that's nice, I wish I could participate. You actually get to participate right off the bat. So I like that they've created these. You can get the feats and then you do your battles. They get progressively better. What I see in the rewards that I find interesting is that I did get some character shards, and nowhere in here does it showcase that I'm going to get character shards. So I thought that to be interesting that I didn't get character shards in here at all. But I did get some character shards. But having gone through here, it just gets progressively better. What I noted when I was playing with my rebels, and you can use any of your characters. And again, this is my main account. So this is my warrior account. I do have quite a few good characters in here, obviously. Is with rebels, for an undersized squad, that's going to be the hardest thing you do when you come to these higher levels, is to do a rebels undersized squad, so you can get both the undersized squad reward and or the rebels, full team of rebels. Really what you want is going to be a stun team. What I mean by that is a rebels team where let me go and show you the feats, like right here, calculated risk, complete the battle with an undersized squad. So going in here with an undersized squad, you could use any squad to get this reward. You wouldn't have to use rebels. The full squad just needs to be rebels. But let's pretend you wanted to use rebels for this calculated risk. You would want, and is really good to try to use a stun team for rebels. And when I say that, I mean you want every rebel that stuns, like R2-D2, he stuns. You can use Old Ben, who's actually going to turn meter reduce and ability block, and then you're going to use Han Solo, who stuns. You're going to use CLS, who stuns, and you're going to use Chewie, who stuns. And so you can kind of stun lock the team. This is going to help you because there's a countdown timer over their head, and every time the countdown timer goes down, they all revive, and you want to be able to kill them all before the timer is reset and they all come back to life. So pretty fun. There's definitely some unique mechanics. I do like that it has in here what happens, every 10 turns, they're revived, so you can see the countdown timer over their head. I like that they edge this towards rebels to give you that, chance with the rebels to give them a little bit more edge on extra attacks, because they do crit. Plus rebels are going to have a lot of damage. It's going to help chew through this specific team, and the health steal, which is really nice. And then right here, it just shows that they're going to have an ability to go basically faster, hit harder, and regenerate health and protection, making it difficult to chew through them at the highest level with that countdown timer combined, which makes this for a challenge, which is exactly what it's called, a galactic challenge. So anyway, I thought that this was a nice addition. This is probably one of the first simple challenges or events that I've seen inside of the game that has massive replayability, theory crafting capability, and very, very rewarding for the time investment that you put into it. Super fun. You can put, like I said, as much time as you want into it to get as much reward out of it. I'm excited to see the others that it has, and who knows, maybe, just maybe, I might come back and play this game a little bit more. I had a bit of fun this morning learning about this galactic challenge. If you have other things that you would like me to cover specifically on this game, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. And I do miss the community. That's probably the biggest and pretty much only part of the game so far over the last 10/almost 11 months I've missed. I do miss the community. I chat a little bit with you guys on Twitter and whatnot, but I'm interested to get your feedback in the comments down below. As always, keep your gaming on. Warrior out.